So these also same like your incident management application. Think generally. Okay, don't think this way. Let's say if I ask you to implement something on incident form, what you do? You go to incident table. Okay, if it is a new field, you create a new field. If it is a UI action, you create a UI action. Similarly, you do the same development work in those forms. Is that correct? Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now, before you do incident management, we know what is incident, what is caller, what is category, subcategory. Okay, every field of every definition of field, you know. That's why you are very comfortable. But if you open GRC form, do you know what is GRC form labels meaning, like columns meaning? We don't know. That's where the problem. So install this application, go to plugins, install GRC. We have it. Huh? No, we don't have it. So go to plugins, any application, ma. Okay, go to plugins. We installed 2. Agile 2.0. Okay, so I will show you that one. But let's cover GRC first here. It will take little time. Okay, something like this one. Agile 2.0. You can install it. Play with. Okay, story, theme, release, everything. Learn it, and then you tell him like I implemented two agile application in my organization. You got it, huh? So in this personal instance only, install any other application. Okay, learn something. How to learn GRC? I don't know GRC. Governance, I don't know governance. Okay, install this one. So see here, I don't know Epic. Consider like don't see GRC. Okay, you can install like this plugins. I don't know Epic. How to learn? Create 100 epics. Start creating Epic. Epic name, Epic product, and then read the documentation. What is Epic? Okay, so see here, you don't know story. Okay, just open a story, create a story. In the story, you have so many components. Okay, theme. What is theme? What is epic? Epic is coming from epic table. State. What is the meaning of these two? It will tell you agile process, scrum process. Okay, what is project? What is release? Okay, acceptance criteria, story points. So everything. Now, if you create 100, or let's say you created 10 stories, will you understand story management? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And if you open maybe a documentation about story, okay, what is story? What is theme? So if you start reading them, will you understand it?
Yes, sir.
So learn this one first, and then whatever you can do, you do the same developments. Nothing changed. And in interviews, you tell, okay, I implemented this. I created 2 notifications. I added 10 fields. Okay, I added some extra logic. I created a schedule job. I created a report. I created a UI action new button. Okay, on incident form. Okay, you created a something like this. Okay, not this one. Just give me 1 second. So these are all your projects, ma. Okay, these are all your implementations. Okay, so from incident form, you have a UI action called create story. Okay, let's say one incident came and it requires development. Okay, from that I can create a story. So you have a UI action button here. Okay, create story, and you hit that, and then from here you create a story, and that connects to story management that you implemented it. So use your development knowledge, apply that knowledge with some other application. It can be GRC, it can be Agile, it can be something, and explain them correctly. So that is your additional part of ITSM. Apart from ITSM, what you did. So like this, if you start learning, you can learn many things. ITOM, discovery, they are little difficult. Portal and all, because ITOM is completely like someone asked, sir, what are the components of ITOM? ITOM is operational management, right? So you have a server, and the server is continuously running it. The server is down. So what you need to do? You need to create immediately a problem or incident in the ServiceNow. How you do? You do create manually? No. Between that server and ServiceNow, you create a discovery. The discovery will keep on watch the server whenever it is fluctuating down or up. Okay, less maybe down, less storage, something is coming. You define the alerts. The alert will reach to ServiceNow as an event. Once you get the event, you create a business rule. Run that business rule to create an incident. So you automate that process. So it should, to learn that you need ServiceNow, you have it, but you need a server, you need a discovery, you need something, something, something. How you can configure it? So learning that kind of thing is difficult. So what you have here, HRST also you can learn here. There you have case. Case is a ticket. So case management, what is a case? Okay, HR services. So start learning this one. And before you learn, you need this particular topics. Like this is our core. Okay. Before you learn this one strong and then go. So strong basics is important and then only see. Now people are how are asking like see they will call you. They will call me say sir I want to learn service portal. Okay, very good. So why you want to learn? Because in one of the job profile, HR asked, sir, very good. Do you know service now? No, sir. Do you know scripting? No, sir. Do you know client script? No, sir. Do you know server side script? No. Do you know catalogs? No. So you don't know anything about service now. You want to learn service portal. Why? Because in the job description it is there. If I teach service portal, can you able to understand? No. Because the service portal is having deep knowledge of this one. What is that? Client script and server side script. You are understanding ma what I am setting it up? We need to
Yes,
understand,
sir.
we need to set the right expectation before you set it. I'm not speaking all this to scare you, but you need to get matured. If I say learn this, learn that, why you need to learn why. We are not focusing on why and then just to go blindly learning it and failing it. Correct? So yes, companies to so item is fine. Okay, so how to prepare it? This is the where you need to prepare, not item, but any new things. If you want to learn by self or something, you need to install them and then try to create as many as possible. When you are creating it, try to understand each field of it. Why high, why low, what is important, what is importance of impact, urgency, priority. So when I'm changing priority, okay, then automatically this value is getting changed. What is why it is happening in the service now? If I want to implement the same thing in GRC, how to do? Okay, in GRC, what other forms are there? So those definitions you need it. When you know the definition, then you can say you know this particular application and then you do development. Is that correct? Everyone got it, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the expectation of 3 years experience? If I go with the 3 years fake, what are the items I need to cover and be ready? Okay, same. ITSM is enough. Strong basics, catalogs, basics of integration, scripting. Scripting is must. Okay, if you are learning a new technology, what are the things you need to focus? Okay, how to prepare, ma? How to prepare a new course? You need to demand these things from the facilitator. Or if you are learning by self, you need to focus this one. Okay, clear definitions, clear basics, notes, interview questions, practice, and some nice suggestions. Without them, if you practice, if you learn everything, it is wasted. Okay, so good. Yes, if you are learning, okay, good. After Corona work from home, companies are calling back to offices. Anyone wants this question, ma? Okay, how to survive in office? Someone said, "Oh, sir, I'm entering into 3 years of experience in office." Okay, I'm entering into 3 years fake experience. How to survive, sir? Same answer. You need to prepare very hard. Okay, so see why I'm saying again and again. If you prepare like this, okay, let's say you are enter into IT with 5 years fake is 3 years fake, ma. How it will be like? You will be in a position to understand the work. Okay, then if you understand that is at least 100% enough for now. Then you survive. You ask someone to do support, or you search in your community, you search in Google, you do something and ask people to review it. Okay, your team members are there where they will help you. At least if you understand, then you can do at least you can start at least. But people now how they are going is they get a job as a fake proxy, okay, and then they will go to office and they will definitely survive with a very very hard time, and they will lose the job also because 8 hours of time you are spending with your team and they will be communicating so much of things where you don't know how to understand. Okay, and now you come up and say, sir, I want offline support. How offline support will work, ma? Nowadays, many people are asking, okay, sir, you have anyone who can support offline? No. Whoever are giving support, they are employees, na? How come they sit with you 8 hours? Or how many days they will sit with you? Is that correct statement, ma? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
one more thing in the same context, people are saying, okay, you come to me, okay, you pay me this much 20,000 course, and then I will get you job proxy, okay, 1.5 lakhs, 3.5 lakhs something, and then I will support you, right? And they will give the same statement to 10 people, and then 10 people will get job. How they will support me? Till they get job, they will say like this. Once they get the job, they don't even lift the phone. Then they got their money, na 20,000 plus 3 lakhs money. If you go, if you die also, they don't care. Correct? The- Right? So learn first, and if you learn clearly, na, it will help you in life. First, if you learn properly, you will understand at least, get the work, do the work by your own, help, take the help in real time, ma. I am telling you, okay. Don't scare to go to offices. Go to offices. Live environment, they are also people. Okay, they will help you till any extent. You should be very honest first. Anna, I don't know. Okay, please tell me how to do. They will tell you. They don't do. They will tell you, do this one, try this one. Try that. Okay, show them. Okay. And if they want to give some suggestions, Anna, I did like this and this is working, but can you suggest, can you check once? Yes, they will check. If you at least do for 1 month, you can survive easily. You will learn everything. People are not in the position to do that also. Even because they don't know anything service, no, they got a job. Is that happening correct? Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So please be set your mindset, ma. If you are learning a new technology, what are the things? Yes, we answered it. Okay. After Corona, yes, you need to go to offices. Okay, because if you go to office only, you will grow, or else you will lose. How to start and learn? Okay. So how to start and learn any topic? Okay. Please keep it on mute, ma, if you are not speaking. Okay. Anything?
I have questions, sir.
Yes, ma. Please tell me.
I complete fundamental course, sir, and I also get on voucher. I create account in ABAX, sir, but I didn't understand how to register exam, CSA exam.
I did one video, ma, CSA related video. Okay. So that video
Okay.
have clear details, ma. It is a 10 minutes video. It have very detailed. Okay. Please go through it, ma, once. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right, ma.
But how to register, sir? Not CSA.
In web-based
It,
service, you can register your exam slot also, ma.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Just check that, ma.
Uh,
Okay.
okay, thank you, sir.
Right. So good. Now, uh, anyone have this question, ma? What is notice period? What is relieving letter? Acceptance letter? When the company will give? Anyone have this one?
No, sir.
No. Okay. And after service now.
No.
Okay, ma. So
Sir,
yes.
one question related to that notice period and all.
Yes.
Sir, 3 months notice period is beneficial or it will be means hurdle for
It
us?
is an hurdle because no one will consider you if you say 3 months. Okay. And you need to try minimizing it. I did one video, ma. Okay. How to notice period 3 months reduce it. How to balance the 3 months notice period. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir. I'll check
So
it.
simple thing is you tell like 1 month notice period. Get a simple job. It could be any job, any less package. Put down the paper. Try to reduce your notice period and then get more. Okay.
Oh,
So that is the
okay.
only way you can survive because instead of losing many options. Okay.
Yeah,
You need to
right.
plan. Okay, next one is, sir, after ServiceNow, should we move to any other cloud technology like AWS? ServiceNow is the best one, ma. Okay, and here if you put more efforts, you can reach to any position. Okay, why I'm telling this one is I'm not against other tools like Salesforce, AWS. They are also good, but why you need to learn is first of all your salary and your career growth. Correct? When you are
Yes,
learning
sir.
something, there are two things you see. One is whether it will help you your career for next 5 to 10 years. Second thing is salary scales. Okay, salary scale ServiceNow we will give you very very nice packages. There is no limit. If you are strong in the ServiceNow area, okay, scripting, portal, integrations, and new all advanced concepts, they will pay you 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs also. There is a position in Australia where they are ready to pay per month 35 lakhs Indian salary.
per month.
Per month 35 lakhs Indian salary.
Sir, you
Okay.
said per month.
Per month, yes, per month 35 lakhs. Okay, not year. Okay, and
In India?
not Australia, in Australia, not in India.
Okay,
Okay, in
okay,
India,
okay.
one of my student given interview for I think some nice company and 70 lakhs they proposed, but he got rejected. He got rejected at some sixth interview. For 8 years career,
Okay.
he attempted for 70 lakhs of package. Okay, so packages are good. So you can stick in that and then learn more. Okay, why I don't suggest to go other one is because to learn another technology again you need to prepare very hard from low level to high level. You need to spend lot of efforts here for learning. Keep the same here only, no? So you don't know portal, learn portal. You don't know item, learn item. You don't know GRC, learn GRC. The more learn you do here, the more weightage you get, more salary you get it. Again, starting from scratch, spending your valuable time into some other. Either you are not concentrating here or you are not concentrating here. Why? And are you 100% sure that if you learn AWS, let's say you have 15 lakhs here, you get 25 lakhs in AWS? If yes, then yes, I will say yes. If ServiceNow is also providing the same kind of opportunity, 25 lakhs of package if you groom, use the same time here only, no? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Learning a course in local language, someone asked in last class, okay, sir, teach me in Telugu, teach me in English, teach me in not English, Telugu, okay, Hindi, no. Anything you learn, learn it in English, or else don't do. You are not fit for IT. Direct statement, ma. I'm not hurting anyone, okay? Sir, I can't understand. So you have to understand. You will be sitting with people in a live environment 9 hours, 10 hours per a day, minimum 6 hours, and they don't speak with Telugu. They don't give you work in Telugu. They don't send an email in Telugu. Okay, and all your work you will be delivering in English. You are learning, you are doing, you are practicing. Everything is in English. Then how we will expect you to teach in Telugu or Hindi? If someone are teaching means they are cheating you or they are spoiling you. Instead of cheating, I will say spoiling. Spoiling is the right word. Correct? So don't learn any IT based technologies in local language. If you feel like okay, you are not able to understand, then you are not fit for IT. Okay. If you want to do, then you have to struggle, learn, then you will become to fit into IT. Correct statement?
Yes, sir.
ServiceNow video. Okay, this is not required. Okay, so fine. And 3 years experience candidate required flow design. So people are asking like, shall I learn some other experience, some other advanced tools? Okay, you can learn any, but it's not mandatory. First, stick with basics, ITSM basics. Okay, all these concepts, and it will 100% give you a job. If you are weak here and then you are spending a lot of time with other things, you don't even understand this one, and you are again wasting your time. So for 3 years experience, people advanced concepts are not required. Okay, it is required only when you are 100% strong in the basics. You learn basics and then try maybe GRC or Agile 2.0 or HRSM or something else. Okay, sir, if we have career gap and want to resume job, how to balance the situation personally and technically, sir? Okay, so say like let's say I did 3 years of IT career and then 4 years gap came maybe. Okay, paternity or maternity or business or job, government job and all. How to balance that gap to come back? Anyone have this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see here, you have 3 years of experience. That is good. You know already IT, and due to this 3 years or 4 years gap, okay, you lost it. Either you tell the honestly, and what is mainly expectation is when you are attempting back, okay, they will not see your gap and all. They will ask, but they will see, are you up to date with your current skills? Before you attempt it, you need to be very strong in the current. So let's say I was there in Helsinki service now, and then I am updating my resume now. If someone asks you what is San Diego, what is the difference between San Diego, and what are the advantages of San Diego? If I don't know the spelling of San Diego, how I am fit? I can't say I did it in Helsinki, na? You are done. But to fit it, you need to be here. So groom accordingly like this. Learn it little up to date, spend some time, learn little faster, and then attempt it. That's the only answer. Okay, career gap is fine. You can tell I was tried for I supported YCP and I believed Jagananna. He said these many jobs will come, and I resigned my IT job in an emotional way. So after that, he given me one job, 5,000 rupees. Okay, I sweeped all the village, and then I don't like that job. I am coming back to IT. Okay, so that kind of thing we can say. We tried something government job, and then we are coming back. They will agree. Maybe for girls, maybe we have some exception, marriages, kids, and all. But the only expected thing is you have groomed yourself for current position, current job expectation. That is very important. Okay. Now next, how to learn ITOM? We answered it. Okay, what is the future growth of ServiceNow? It is good because it's a cloud-based technology. Okay, and you can trust it. You are in a good track. If you're choosing ServiceNow for your career, it's a very good. And ServiceNow, in learning any tool, one important thing is it should take your less time. Okay, easy to learn, also cost you less. Okay, so ServiceNow is very learning side. ServiceNow is very easy because it have defined topics. Okay, so I can say if you learn this one stronger, that is enough to get the job first, and this is core for any further learning. Okay, how much time it will take? Okay, 2 months. In 2 months time, you can complete it. You can get the job also if you prepare hard. There are 3 months. Okay, how much money it will take? So let's say on an average, okay, people are charging 10 to 20, even external outside institutes also. Okay, train them, get your training very nice way, how whatever we suggested, and then maybe for documentation, maybe another 25 to 30. Is that correct, ma? If anyone can change. So maximum within 50,000, okay, you can try, you can place by your own. 40 to 50. 40 is enough, ma. But I am saying max 50 also. Okay, and this amount only you get the job. Okay, to enter into this is enough at least. So maybe considering these three, okay, entering into ServiceNow, so entering into IT with ServiceNow is okay, good. Okay, and what about after entering? Next 5 years are also good. It is because it is completely cloud. Okay, and it is improving its scope to anonymously, like it is improving the business. If you see ServiceNow 5 years back and now, okay, it it end a lot. See them, open the ServiceNow, okay, just to say ServiceNow and just see the value of ServiceNow. It is in billions. You seen any time? Whenever we are learning something, we need to understand it, like how it started, where it is, right? See the share value. So it is good, no problem. Okay. So is that answered? Now, uh, in resume, how to keep it? Okay. So I have 3 years of gap. How to keep it? This is answered, now. You can tell it, no issues. Or if you want to try, keep some fake experience in this 3 years and then try. How either way you can try. Okay. How to better plan your fake experience and plan your current package expected salary. This is very. Anyone have this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. S- Okay. See here, we are entering into IT with some fake experience and okay, uh, wrong documents and all. We don't have choice. So in that situation also, how we can uh, how we can better plan? Okay, people will suggest you, okay, outside people they will suggest, okay, keep 8 years, 5 years experience. So let's say if you go to an institute now, they will tell, okay, keep 10 years of experience, okay, 15 lakhs package, current package, and then you try. You don't need to try. I will get you job. Okay, and if you get an offer of 15 lakhs now, they will take you 5 lakhs. Okay, they are benefited. Later, you are gone. Correct? So don't do these kind of things. Our aim is, okay, enter into IT, step into IT, right? So learn basic strong, okay, and keep 3 years to 5 years fake experience. Three only. If I say three only, okay, 3 years to 4 years fake experience, and keep your current salary very less. This is very, 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 very important. Okay, don't keep 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, and all. Okay, keep your current salary 4.5 or 5 or 6. Okay, and if they ask, sir, why you have very less package? Because I joined as a fresher and they didn't give me. When I joined, it was 2.5. Now it is 6 lakhs. In 3 years, I got 3 lakhs. Okay, good. Why you are changing company? Because of less salary. What you are expecting? Expectation, you just ask 7 to 8 or 9. I cannot say only ask less, but ask reasonably. Why? Because this gives you, and last one is notice period. Notice period as soon as possible or 2 weeks, as less time as possible. Okay, if you say like this, if you are clear the interview, okay, along with you, other 5 people are clear their interviews. Okay, they have a choice to select 2 people. Maximum probabilities of selecting you is high here. Is that correct? Why? Because
Yes, sir.
you are joining very soon. Okay, and you have a very less expectation, so they are fine with the budget. They are getting 3 4 years of experience people with low less amount. Okay, and this is also reasonable. Why it is telling is like once you clear the technical round, now it will go to HR and manager. Now they will see, okay, the job requirement. It is an ongoing project. They need to have as soon as possible. Okay, so 2 weeks is very good for them. So here one benefit. Okay, out of 5 people, okay, one person is asking 15 lakhs because his current salary is 10. Other one is asking maybe 12 lakhs. Other one is having 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Okay, you are asking 7 to 9, or let's say 8. Okay, another one is asking 6. So after this particular one, they also the when it comes to HR and a manager, they will count each 1 rupee also. Don't see like 1 lakh, 50 lakhs is okay. No, for a HR, even 50,000, 20,000, 10,000 also matters. That is their job. They have to save it. Okay, you are strong in technical, you are super, don't care because that is done with a technical interview. But here you cross it that you are now with a HR and manager. They will see this also. Okay, so properly, if you go like this, then you will get advantage. And stepping into IT is important, so you will be placed in IT. Once you join it, as you have less salary, okay, they may think you, okay, so someone asked, sir, is that support, is that admin, is that good, sir? Yes. Any job of IT when you don't have job is important or is okay. Go there, okay, take that opportunity, put your entire efforts, okay, learn as much as possible for 1 year, 2 years, become yourself very strong in the technical, then jump, 9 will become 20. Okay, so this is the trend. Don't expect 20 at the one stage only. You don't get anything. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So about proxy interview cheat,
Sir, can I say that we are serving notice period?
you can say, ma. You are serving notice period and you can join immediately. 2 weeks of time. Yes, ma.
Yes, sir.
When you say 2 weeks of time, they will ask you why you can join so soon. So you can say I am serving notice period. I have another job, but it is in Noida. I don't want to go there, or it is in South India. I don't want to travel to South India from North India. So I am looking here. Some reasonable answer you can say. Justify yourself.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And about proxy interview, cheating, fraud, I did 1 hour video, ma. Okay, I think you can you know it already. Okay, no need to speak again. Correct? In this one, any questions you have it?
No, sir.
Very good. How much it will cost to learn ServiceNow, enter into IT and outside charges, cheating, everything. Okay, this also we covered it. So ServiceNow to do it, maybe you can spend up to 40,000. It will be done. 3 months of your efforts, dedication. Okay, it is only your dedication, ma. Right? You can't you can't depend on other. Yes, teacher, trainer will help you to make the path easy. But if you don't adapt it, when you say adapt, physically, mentally, everything, you need to think, you need to speak, you need to listen, you need to sleep, you need to eat. Everything service now. That is adoption. If you do the adoption for 3 months, then you get 20 or 30 or 40 also. No one will stop you. Okay, so okay, fine. So do we need to renew the certification? Yes. So renewal of certification every year you need to do, and 6 questions, that is called gap certification. Okay, you can plan it. And when ServiceNow releases new version, Tokyo or something, officially they will send you, okay, like you need to upgrade your certification also. Okay, so based on that you can plan and renew it. Okay, so that is also covered. What is 30 days, 40 days? So we covered it now. Okay, 30 days, 40 days notice. But how to learn scripting from beginner to clear the interviews? Okay, this is also covered now. Scripting part, how to learn it, what is important.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what is
Yes, sir.
okay, how to handle the project if we enter into 3 years of AK experience. So handling project is okay. This is completely difficult answer. What is your current job? What kind of work they are giving it? Okay, and first thing is you are entering it. You should be in a position to at least speak and understand. If you are not in the position to speak or understand, it is very, very, very difficult to survive and you will lose the job within less time. Okay, so that is main thing, and how to handle is like based on your current situation, you have to accordingly go. You understand it. If you are unable to do the work, okay, take some support, maybe for 1 month, 2 months, they will charge. Okay, and then within that 1 month, 2 months, whatever he is doing, learn that also. Don't just give the laptop and then you go and sit in AC room. Okay, so you have to sit with him. You need to understand each thing what he is doing. Some people will also explain properly. Okay, they will do, but later they will also explain if you request. So whatever it is, okay, you balance it and you survive it. Don't lose the job. Getting the job is first hurdle, and once you get the job, keeping the job is also one more hurdle. Till you survive in IT, you have to do all this thing. And I'm not suggesting to go for support also. I don't support normally, but at least okay, you got the job, but you need to stay the job now. Keep this job alive, right? So at least okay, but don't do proxy gigs, all these things. Okay, that is hard statement. Okay, so now where I am, where I am, somewhere we are, here. Okay, this is completed, this is completed, this is completed. This is answered, is that answered? Based on the
Yes.
based on the situation only, and that too when you are with the people. Okay, don't be dumb. Do something. Okay, and then ask for keep on. So don't expect in life like someone will come to you and help. You have to go and ask. I did this. Okay, and I'm getting the results like this, but just can you please verify once before I move the updates to test? Can you suggest something? Is that good way to do? Or I got stuck here. Can you please help? Can you please suggest? You do it. You just time waste. Okay, just to dump and tomorrow manager asks, sir, I am doing it, and then tomorrow ask manager, sir, I am doing it, and you are not doing anything because you got scared. Don't do that. Okay, in live, people will help. Out of 10 people, one mad guy will be there, arrogant guy. Okay, don't even touch him. Remaining people, they will help. Correct, ma? Maybe who are working already in IT, maybe you can tell me. Right? We'll get help. How to choose a good person, support person? Yes, we covered it. Take any person. You don't be having a choice here. Okay, you need to rush that time, and whoever will help, we need to trust on them, and then we need to rely on them when you are weak in the subject. But here, some people will do the support, but also they will explain you. Okay, so that kind of people you selected so that it will help you to learn, and you have to learn. Okay, service now offline support option, no. First round, okay, this is also someone said she's able to clear the first round, but she's not able to clear the second round. Why? She didn't prepare well. Okay, if she's failing something means she needs to understand where is the gap. Correct? Then fill the gap with the hardest preparation and then go. The more number of interviews you attend, the more you mature. Okay, so don't waste your money for learning. Yes, ma. Don't see all these things, ma. Okay, proxies. If any one of your friend is going to proxy, tempting proxy, say, Nana, this is not the good way to go. Okay, it is not the issue with cheaters. It's the issue with people who are selecting it. Okay, I am seeing many people who they know everything. One guy called me and he said, "Okay, sir, I want support." Yes, good. Okay, from when? Sir, I am not doing job. I will get a job. Okay, you are learning it? No, sir. My friend is doing proxy. Very good. Okay, when you need support, let me know. That's it. I got it. One guy called me, sir. One of my trainer. He told me, sir, when I'm joining, he said 3 lakhs for 3.5 lakhs for training and proxy. Later he changed his mind, sir. Now he's asking 4.5 lakhs, sir. What is that, sir? He's cheating me, sir. How to do, sir? First of all, he's cheating, and that you know, you already committed. You are not innocent here, right? First, you know, right? He's charging 3.5, and that is not a good way. You know, and you committed it. And then now he's asking more money because you are about to get a job. That is the good time he can demand more money. Now he will ask 4.5. Later tomorrow you join, he will ask 6 lakhs. So you need to sell your everything and then give. One girl got a job in Wipro. Okay, she cheated her for 5 lakhs. She's about to suicide. She called me that time. Okay, many things, ma. Okay, people are using me to express their sorrowness, okay, grief and all. I am answering it because at least now I am doing help something. But first, don't blame the people. You know, you spent 4 lakhs that you are not innocent. Is that correct? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
So you know it. Okay. You know it. You joined it. You know that it is a easy way. Okay. You know you didn't learn 2 months of time. You just given basic. That also you know. You know how the people are, outside people are, and you feel like it is you are getting easy job. Later also you will support. Once you get the job, he's not lifting your phone. He's asking 2 more lakhs extra, saying all this bluff. Then that time you are getting a pain. Okay, fine. He supported it. You didn't supported it. 1 month later, you lost the job. The manager got to know. He asked you to come to office. You go into office. Support should not be done. So you lost the job. Then next, will you spend another 4 lakhs, another 3 lakhs, another 2.5 lakhs? Nowadays, proxy is proxy. No, minimum 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs they are charging. No? I don't know the charges also. Am I right, ma? So don't waste your money, ma. Okay.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. So please, if anyone are going in that way, also suggest them at least one time. Okay. Right, don't go it like this. If they say I know, okay, you do your business, okay, thanks Anna, take care. Okay, then they will call me saying, sir, I got cheated, and then I will say you are not innocent. Okay, so describe the project in how to describe the projects. This is very important question. Many people will ask that. So first define your resume properly. Don't keep everything in the resume. Okay, project, the description of the project, your role, what you did. Okay, when you are writing the resume, you write it. Don't copy paste it. And each line, each word you write it, you need to speak. Don't copy paste and say service portal, integration, flow design, ITOM, ITEAM, ITOM, HRSD, everything. Whatever you know, you are 100% confident. Okay, keep them. Write by your own. And if you write something else, try to speak on that word. So let's say I kept GRC. I am having basic knowledge on GRC. Yes, learn something and then keep it. Because resume is you. They will expect like this. People who are doing interviews, they will open your resume, go through each line by line, and then from there they will pick up the questions. Okay. Project also, you just define some projects, and in that project, this is the purpose of the project. This is a support project. This is the implementation project, and I did these many catalogs during 1 year of the project. I did 40 catalogs. Okay. I implemented some enhancement in the incident application. We implemented GRC. Okay, or we implemented Agile 2.0. For that, I did story management work. I created 10 new columns, new notifications, few UA actions, the purpose of UA action. So, what you are speaking is what you are learning here. in a framed format. If you don't learn here what exactly is required, then you don't know what to speak here. Correct statement, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the best source of integration? What is the best source to learn integration? Yes, integration is one of the difficult concept. That's how people will expose or see, but it is very easy. I try to keep two videos that tells you very basic what is integration, okay, and how REST works. Okay, first start with these two, right? And then before that, okay, see here, ma, maybe if you are learning integration, follow this path. Okay, so first data source, import sets, transform apps. See this one first. Practice it, load it, learn coalesce. Okay, everything. Then see my videos. Okay, so then once you've done this one, no, in basic or service now there is one thing called LDAP integration. Learn that. The LDAP integration will use the same format. Only difference is something else. So in LDAP integration also, you have a test LDAP server where you can practice it. You don't need to set up any Active Directory and all. You have test server exposed outside. Use your instance to connect to that server and then build the LDAP integration. And in basic or service now, he nicely given the video and document. Okay, follow that. And then in our channel, there are two videos I uploaded. What is integration? Maybe I can show. Okay, so see here integrations. Okay, first see this video. Okay, see this video first. Okay, and then see this video because this video will tell you what exactly the integration. Okay, and this video will tell how a not service now how a tool will expose for integration and how the other tools can push the data to one more tool. So two tools, how it communicates using web service. So these two videos will help you a lot to understand at least integration after this topic. So first to see this one. The LDAP is optional, little advanced. If you want, you learn it and then see my videos. Okay. After you learn it, after you learn this one, you improve integration concepts from SaaS and other things. Okay, because these are basics. You after you see these videos, now you will understand. Okay, their videos you will understand. Without this, na, if you try to see any integration video, you don't understand. You got my point, ma, everyone? Yes, no,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes, sir.
yes. So now, how we daily work? So day-to-day activities. Okay, so day-to-day activities. You are a developer. Okay, so we follow Scrum process. What is Agile methodology? Scrum process. We I did one video, ma. Please go through it. But you will be assigned the stories. Story is the development work. You work on it. Okay, you get it reviewed in dev. You test it in dev. Move the update set in test, and then you move to production. So how a story will be assigned? In ServiceNow only story management is there. In few companies, Jira management is there. Jira is the tool where we use for service stories. Or it can come from email if it is unmatured process. Or your manager will come and say do it. So work will come anyway. Correct? Is that answered your question, ma? Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is a video called Agile Scrum Process or Agile Methodology. Ma. In that, I defined, like I explained what is story, each word in the story, like what is epic, what is technical design, everything, and agile methodology, like what is next. Okay, development, QA, UAT, test, production rollout, all this stuff. You please go through it. Okay. Uh,
Sir, it is interview question also, na? What is your
yes, ma.
day-to-day
It
activity?
is very interview question. Day-to-day activities like you are a developer, you do development work, you got this work like this, and you implement that. You implement this one. That is your day-to-day activities.
Why the interviewer asking question means
See, he
these
want to know
questions
you,
means
no?
what?
You are saying you have 3 years of
Okay,
experience, and daily what you are doing. He want to know you, right?
okay,
That is
okay.
the
Yeah.
expectation, ma. So when I want to know you, you need to tell like I am this, I do this, I'll get this, and this is how I deliver. And next I will do this. We will be having a meetings. We will be having a scrum meeting. We will be having a stand-up meeting. Apart from this, I do this. So you are telling about yourself, correct?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Next 5 years, want to learn service now into entry. Okay. It is answered, ma. Same thing. Okay. Anything if you want to enter into IT, ServiceNow, okay, core is our basic course, okay, and then the course also there is a one video where I explained about this course, okay, means content. I'm not marketing here, but note that course one by one you learn the topics from the video. You take the notes, okay, and then course one by one concept in the same flow you learn it. Don't learn catalogs, don't learn scripting, don't learn update set, okay, because if you follow this one, it saves your time and it is more effective than learning here and there. Someone, my one of the student is there. She's very not student but YouTube. More than students, now I have connections from outside only. My chat will be loaded, right? So they will see one video and then they will ping me. I will answer them. So she prepared very nice, but she prepared in a not a good manner. Here, there, here, there, here, there. She prepared. Okay. Then she called me one day, say I'm failing in interviews, sir. Then I said, what you prepared? This is all the videos you uploaded are prepared, sir. No, I don't upload anyone. I don't upload all. If I upload all, na, my students will not join, right? I will upload what is not covered by other YouTube channels, and I will upload also little limited. Okay, so take this video and try to understand what is the syllabus. So something is there. Okay, basic course for beginners. Okay, so in this video, second video is covers the syllabus. Note that syllabus, prepare one by one, not from our channel but other channels also. Then complete the syllabus if you are learning by own or other tutors. Okay, and if anyone wants to learn ServiceNow by your own, start with this playlist, basic course for beginners. This is, I can say, best. Okay, from our channel, the best are update sets playlist is best. You don't see update sets anywhere. Catalogs again best, and fundamental course of ServiceNow, they are best. I can say, I know, right? So make use them, and maybe your brothers, sisters, friends, anyone wants to enter into IT, want to learn ServiceNow, give this playlist, ask them to go through it. Their mind will set up instead of just sending to an institute. Okay, as a brother, as a father, okay, our responsibility to join them as a nice facilitator. No, don't do that. First, send this one. They should come up, say, I know ServiceNow, I do ServiceNow, I want ServiceNow. Not only the ServiceNow tool, no. If someone will ask you guidance like which one is good, just to give a basic thing, let they come back. Let not you join them. Right? That's what I will tell to students. Na? If someone asks you, I want to join, first I will send this. Then go through it. Then understand it and then come back. I don't even ping back, ma. I don't follow up. Whoever wants to join, they know, they set their mind to join. That's how I will, right? My students knows it. So why I'm going back here? Telugu translation, yes, I did it, ma. Okay, whatever I covered in Telugu, I covered in English also. How to survive with 3 years. Interview is asking how to explain the latest project. Okay, what is your roles and responsibility? Yes, covered it. ITSM module, what they will expect in this module. Okay, what are the other modules you can focus? In the ITSM, okay, incident is our primary, catalogs, okay, along with your day-to-day ServiceNow activities, and also learn something about change management, okay, problem management, request management will covered in catalogs. Okay, open the change management, create 20 changes. Okay, when you're creating it, read every field of the change and know types of change and understand change management life cycle. Same like problem also. So this is the easiest way to learn a new application and then adapt your technical knowledge, technical concepts to this particular one and frame your experience. The same statement for any application. Clear, ma? Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Sir, is there any difference between normal and emergency?
Yes, ma. There is a difference. The name itself is telling. Na?
How to see, sir? Have we go to workflow?
In the change, how to see means workflow we have.
Difference between emergency and normal, sir.
See here, how many workflows are there for change, ma? 9 workflows are there, na? If you read the workflow, it will tell you what exactly the difference. I let it load. I will show you. Okay. Then got the opportunity to work on. Okay. So see here, change. So emergency will follow this this method. This is the difference between emergency to normal. Normal will follow this, standard will follow this. So each one have their own flows. Correct? Approvals, non-approvals. There is something called cab
Yes.
meeting. Okay. So cab meeting will be added for stand normal, but not emergency and standard. So these are all the changes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now going back, got an opportunity to work on integration. Can I take that work? How to choose the jobs? If you see here, this is one of the important question mark. People are getting more this one offers, and you got to know maybe in internal project also you got two projects. Where is one is support project, one is maybe advanced concept. How to choose? Okay, or how to get you got two jobs. How to choose a nice job? You got to know like one is implementation, one is support. So first, I will suggest what is your current state. You have a job already. You want to improve it. Yes. Then go select the hardest one. Again, your convenience, your comfort level. If you don't know the job, if you don't have the job, you need a job, take the lighter one, admin or support. Go and sit. Okay, don't limit your skills only for admin or support. You do whatever you want to learn. Okay, you have a platform with admin rights, you can learn everything. Then 2 years you change so that you save your job and you learn something. Is that correct, ma? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are the advantages of working non? It is the same question, I think, right? Same question, I think answer will apply, right? Yes, sir.
Sir, can we keep non-IT experience in resume, sir?
If you have it, you can keep it, ma. Yes, who will stop you, ma?
Uh,
Non-IT in the sense,
no.
see, you are saying 3 years of experience, and in the 3 years of experience, you say I am a teacher. Then you are looking for a Servicenow job. No, they don't consider. But you have total 10 years of experience. In 10 years of experience, first 5 years is like a teacher or maybe service desk person. Last 5 years is Servicenow developer. Then yes, you can keep it. A job is a job,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes,
Can we tell same on that while in interview they
yes,
asked
you can tell. You can tell.
introduce
Yes,
yourself?
ma, you can tell
Okay, sir.
because job is a job. Respect is a respect.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right? Work in support projects will have any impact on career. Depends on your current state of situation, dear. Support project also gives you lot of opportunity to understand the platform and learn anything. Support project, development project, implementer project, anything, you have a role of admin and no one will stop you to learn anything. The example is, I am here, I want to learn service, I want to learn client scripts. So how to learn? Go to client script table. Okay, learn every client script. Who is stopping you? To access this client script, you need admin rights. Yes, you have it. Then you learn everything, no? Who is stopping you? What we expect is someone needs to come and teach you. No, right? Documentation and maintenance job. Yes, ma, any questions?
Yeah, I have
But
one question on that, sir.
Yes, please.
On the support project, I have 2 years experience in service now, and I have attended some interviews. Okay, I see some interviews they are directly rejecting the people just because of they worked on admin. They don't want to care like
Because they need admin.
how much
Yeah, ma, they
this
need
thing.
admin people and they are looking for a people who can do scripting and all. So first don't mention like your support project. You mention like you did 2 years development project and then groom yourself and attempt it, ma.
Okay.
Right. Because that's what the expectation. I said, na, what they expect. They expect everything now.
And in market, there is no vacancy for like admin
In Indian
or
jobs, in
support.
Indian jobs, no, ma. There is no job for admin. There is no job for support. There is no job for admin. Okay. Service
Yeah,
now.
yeah. In technical interviews, I see like
Yeah.
they're directly asking one question in some technical interviews. When I say administrator and developer, I did do. Okay. Some of them is asking like how much you did.
That's
Okay.
it, ma.
Some of
No.
them are directly
Right.
questioning did you did admin or developer only one.
That's true, na. That's what the now question. See, what they will give you the job. It may be the documentation job, but they will expect everything from you. That's how the Indian jobs are. I told, na. Right? Did I tell that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So documentation maintenance job will he accept it? Maybe yes, ma. That's based on your current situation. Enter into IT, ma. Enter into ServiceNow place. Learn it. Use the time. Groom yourself. Okay. Earn some money. Okay. stable first, and then do anything. Okay, if you are already having a job, getting nice money on ServiceNow side, then maybe if you feel like support documentation job is not good, then you can reject it. Okay. Then how many classes are okay? So my classes details. Okay. Here in this video I have captured everything, and I also kept the demo also of ServiceNow. Please go through it, and precisely 50 classes. Okay, and I will be covering the 4 phases. Okay, the core, scripting, catalogs, basics of integration. Okay, and the fees I can't tell. Okay, so that is that is the basic thing, and it takes 50 classes, means 2 months of time, and I will be covering more kind of practical scenarios and all. Okay, I cover practical. I expect people to practice it and then come up. Okay, my classes are very hard, ma. No, it won't be light. You have to dedicate your 2 months of time. You have to survive. Okay, my students will tell. US minimum 8 years. How to meet your expectation on over. Ma, I covered this one, ma, right?
Sir, how my classes are on details. Actually, my question
Uh,
was, are you creating any, WhatsApp group
I will be
for
creating, ma.
example?
So every student, now for every batch, one group will be there. Okay, I'll make them join and we'll communicate everything there. If they have practice, if they have questions, if they have suggestions, everything will be communicated there. Yes, group is there, my WhatsApp group.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
And US 8 years question is answered. Hello, sir. How to start as a fresher? Answered it. Okay. Please keep it on mute, ma. Okay. How to explain the project life? What kind of business tools, CS, SI, workflows you worked on? First, you need to practice it. If you practice it, you understand what are they. Okay. When you are practicing it, okay, 4 types of business tools are there. Before business tool, how you are learning business tool? Maybe from my channel one, from Basico one, from SAS one, and then you read business tool from out of the box. At least you keep 5 in your mind, and then when they are asking it, at least attach one and then tell. Again, practice, ma. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So someone asked,
Sir, sorry to sir.
yes, ma.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir. Sir, can I? Sir, I just wanted to ask you, sir, what is the fee structure and how can I get the fee structure of your classes, sir? Do you have to? I have to personally message you on WhatsApp
Yes,
to
ma.
get?
Please message me in WhatsApp. Okay. My fee structure is different. I will be charging one fee account for jobless people, one for maybe job holders and something. Okay. It depends, ma. Okay, 9916 9066.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So see here, and second thing is how to pay now. So our class, okay, I will discuss you. Okay, I don't charge for first 5, but I will discuss later. So script, here someone asked upgrading, ma. Okay, how to do upgrading, how to do cloning. So for upgrading, we have a detailed 1 hour video. So it is very vast, not vast, but it is very interesting and good one. Okay, so please go through one channel playlist called upgrade. You can find one video, ma. Okay. In that video, I explained everything like clone, upgrade, patching, all the stuff. Okay. High portal, everything. Okay. So here I think, where is this upgrade, 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 upgrade? Please keep it on mute now if you're not speaking. The video capture will come with so much of sound. So this one, whoever not speaking, can you please mute it? So in this one now, you have one video for CS. Okay, upgrade. Okay. So please go through that. It's a one hour video that gives you very deep understanding. Also, upgrading is one of the very important process. So when you say you are keeping 3 years, 4 years of experience, na, you need to understand upgrading. You can't say like, sir, I have 3 years of experience, but I didn't involve myself in upgrading. No, you will be part of upgrade project also. So this particular video will at least cover something. Okay, please go through this video, ma. Fine, everyone fine, ma.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Scripting apart from JavaScript, what else is required? Okay, in ServiceNow, if I say JavaScript is first, learn deeper. If you know JavaScript, then you can learn something like AngularJS because AngularJS is good for portal. Okay, and then CSS and HTML. So, but 100% learn JavaScript first. When I say JavaScript core, okay, glide you should have very strong. Okay, for freshers, highest package answered. While working in an organization, what things we should keep in mind so that we keep on upgrading our profile. So we answered it, ma. Okay, whatever the chance to get it, upgrade there. Okay, so see in live how we are now is we are now jobless. So we are like, okay, I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn something you feel. But when you are in a project, something like a support project, admin project, development project, na, even though you have a big scope of learning, you do only your work and then aram say rest. Okay. So whatever your project is facilitating you, you learn it, even though if it is not your work. That way you can upgrade your profile. Okay. And in ServiceNow, you can learn first basics and then one or two applications and then maybe portal, flow designer, many things are there. Okay. But continue improvement of your skills, knowledge is very, very, very important. Focus from that side. Okay. So Cubic or Tokyo, how to degrade it. So if it is personal instance, maybe if you feel like you want to degrade it, here you have an option. Okay. Where is that? Okay. Remove instance, request instance. Okay. So upgrade is fine and release instance. If you release it now, whatever the instance you have it, it will be deleted. And then once you release it, you have a request called request instance. There you can select one and then select the lower version. But we don't have a option to downgrade it with the current data. Without losing the data, we can't downgrade. You are deleting it and requesting it. That is the only option you have it.
Okay, so I lose my
Yes,
old
ma.
data also,
Everything.
what I created
Yes,
in.
ma. Yes.
Okay.
Admin or development. What is the difference? We covered it, right? Non-script. There are support and admin jobs where you do more in like user creation, user addition, reporting, okay, documentation. Non-development things, kind of maintenance kind of. Development means developer will do everything. He will do admin, he will do development, he will do implementation, he will do everything. Okay. In what order I should learn different modules of ITSM? Yes, ma. Here, first learn the things. Okay, our the video which I suggested to note down the things and apply those definitions, those developer concepts on incident management, change management, problem management, and all, so that you will learn both. Okay, and then learn something else. Okay, how to learn JavaScript in a simple way. Okay, simple way in the sense I can't say because okay, so simple way is okay. You need to practice it. When you are practicing it also, you need to follow the documentation one by one. Okay, adapt that situation with a live scenario and then do it, ma'am. There is no shortcut here. For this one, maybe I posted one video yesterday. I'm not promoting it, but just try this way. So see here. Yesterday I created one. So where is that? Yesterday. Okay, give me 1 second. So see this video. Client script G form. Okay, no, not this one. Okay, see here. Use this format, ma. This follow just to see maybe not 100% of this video based on your time, but this video, na, how I explained is I opened 3 pages. Anyone watched this video? No. Okay. I
Yes, sir.
yes means I opened 3 pages. One page is a normal. Okay, maybe if I am writing a client script on incident form, incident page, and then next is client script page, and third one is a documentation. ServiceNow provides GForm document complete how to use each method. Okay, and write one by one, test it in the form, client script, and document. Read the document, understand that, write write in the second one, and then test it in the first one. Okay, so follow this method, and this method you can follow for any glide. If it is glide record, glide aggregate, glide system. Okay, so you just see this one, you will understand how to prepare in a easy way. There is no shortcut, but you need to learn the method and then write the method, execute the method, and then test the method. Okay, you watch this particular video, you feel like it is very easy to learn. Okay, maybe I can suggest that. If you don't work like that, maybe you can see some other alternative. Fine, ma? What is the role of mid server? Okay, after who asked this question? US consultancies, how to select. So this one I don't have any control, ma. I don't attach it with anyone. I don't even see. It is a business. Generally, now people will ask me, sir, I cleared my job. I got the job. Suggest me some consultancies in India also. I don't suggest. Why? Because that is the kind of free money. Okay, and many people will not. They only work for money. Direct statement. And if I suggest something now, if they are not good, student will lose their career. I don't want that. Even I don't suggest. Okay, saying I don't know, but I don't suggest the wrong people, which will impact my students, right? So how to select the nice one now? So maybe inquire it now. Just gather, collect people who are already working in service now in your local place, okay, and then get their opinion. So which how they proceeded, okay, which is a good one, which is not good one, something like this. Will it work? Maybe if you insist me, maybe I can give my old students who got jobs in US. Okay, maybe not sure whether they are belongs to your particular place, California or something, but you can also ask them how they proceeded exactly. But I can't ask 100% say like whatever you get it, maybe right or wrong. Okay, just inquire it. Please proceed accordingly.
Sir, this is Naresh. Can I
Yes,
speak?
ma, please, Naresh. Yeah,
Particular this thing, I'm your student, sir. Been
US. Okay.
actually what she asking in California, she'll get so many consultants calls, right?
Yeah.
But how can I trust those
How
consultancies? She
can?
asking.
Yes, ma, please.
So currently I'm working as a recruiter, sir. I have 5 years of experience.
Okay.
So we have a company in USA in New Jersey City.
Okay.
So currently we are supporting. So basically the thing is, if a candidate plays in USA,
Yeah.
so there is no direct hire, sir, for direct company.
Okay.
So they go to through consultancy only, sir.
Okay.
So there is no option to direct to go to candidates directly
Apply
offices.
and
There is no direct interviews, sir.
okay. Okay.
I think you
I
understand.
understood,
So
ma.
100%.
We have to go to consultancy.
So there is no. Yeah, but in India,
Fine.
we get some calls like consultancy. So they are charging, sir. If you get the job, so you will pay me something, right?
Right. In India,
So
company will pay
we
to
don't do
consultancy,
those.
but there it is like you need to via jobs via consultancy only will be processed. But maybe question is like how to
Yes, yes,
choose the
sir.
right one. That is the question. Or
So if she is a GC or a citizen, there is no problem, sir. If she is a OPT H1B, it will compulsory she should stay with one consultant, sir. Otherwise, she didn't get any calls also. So this is my suggestion, sir.
okay, ma. Fine, fine. Okay, let's. She is there, huh?
Thank
Whoever
you, sir.
asked this question, you are there, ma. Maybe she left. Okay, maybe let's see if she come back to me. I will maybe give your number or let's see. Okay, let her come
Yes,
back.
sir. Yes, sir. I can help her.
Very good. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So, what is the role of mid server and during upgrade the service now upgrade it or we need to do manually? Mid server is the kind of intermediate server. When we are doing integration, we do middleware. Okay, and mid server needs to upgrade manually. It won't do automatically, but service from service now you can hit it. Okay, you can hit to upgrade it. That is a different thing. That is a server separate server. We can go and update it. Okay, fine. Done. 1 hour become 2.5 hours. Huh? Okay. So I'm ending the video. I think